5 AM on the dot. We're heading out to Finke. Would have been good to head out yesterday. Today is race day 1. So we got to head off early before the race starts. But I had to go out bush for work yesterday, so I couldn't make that happen. But away we go. So we're currently about 100 kilometers down the track. We're going to try and find a spot at roughly 120 around a section called Bundooma. We're trying to chase some big whoops to get some cool footage. Finke 2024, we bloody found our spot. So we're about 120k out. Pretty good section. As you can see, there's nobody around here. If you camp like the first sort of 80, 100k, there's just people everywhere, which it's good fun, there's a good atmosphere and whatever, but we just wanted to come out and get a good quiet spot. And look at this clear spot, it's perfect. Far out, she's a bit bloody soft in here. There's the first trophy truck racing Finke. There's Toby Price, look out. Oh, look out. Oh, cleaning up sticks. You just ran over a big stick, mate. Fancy seeing you here.
Mate, what are the odds?
What are you doing here? You're a big deal. You should be down the other end.
Oh, sick.
There we go.
I think it's low.
What's low, your drone or control?
Yeah.
You chargeable before you left town?
Yeah.
How many batteries do you normally take with you?
I've got 3. Is that a helicopter?
Yep. Don't let your drone get smoked. Oh, Jesus.
Sounds like Grand Theft Auto. What? Chopper.
Yeah, true, mate. Oh, we got 5 stars, Ross. Wanted.
You might got any cheat codes for Finke?
Look at that, mate. Yeah, she's a bit wet, but we got her going.
Oh, that's that.
What do you think you're doing, mate? Hey? I see you.
Well, at least I found you, Mob.
Yeah, I know. Not so lonely now. So this is Jaden from JA Edits. He's pretty famous. You might already know him. He needs no introduction. But you're going to film the cars at this section.
Yeah.
And then once they're done, shoot up the track somewhere and find a spot to film the bikes.
Just before 200k, I reckon.
Yeah.
Some big set of whoops there.
And who are you mainly filming?
Corey Hammond.
Corey Hammond.
Number 7.
Number 7. Keep an eye out for
Bring
number 7.
it home, mate.
Bloody oath.
toe and all, just the whole thing.
Sprayed you.
Because it was like loamy, it wasn't dusty.
That was 100 metres back. There, that's...
We found a pretty good spot here. Racetrack behind us. Got the fire cranking and probably cook up a little feed soon.
I did the first half of the day with someone, and then the last half of the day with someone else.
Yeah.
Once they had a full day in.
Yeah. But this year's definitely been the busiest day.
Yeah. Without a couple.
Yeah.
But this year it's been like
So every year just gets better and better.
pretty much.
Busier.
Yeah.
It's a shame you couldn't find...
Yeah, for Hattah. Like I'll probably have to toss jobs off to my cousin and just give them to him. That's what I did last year.
Yeah.
But I do want to film Corey at Hattah as well. Which
Yeah, right.
I've already got like, I think 3 juniors and then 3 seniors or something.
Yeah.
Maybe not, maybe they're all juniors, but like I've already got like 6 people booked in, so I'm like, fuck, done already, you know what I
Yeah.
mean?
Yeah. Bit of bacon and eggs, eh?
Did you say that?
Look at the amount of flies. You dirty little bastards. But that's Jaden heading off. He's got a YouTube channel, JA Edits, and he actually does a bunch of filming and editing. Pretty much, so he's based in Alice Springs, and it's all, everything he does is to do with dirt bikes. So he covers Finke. So this year he's actually covering Corey Hammond. Anyway, he's going to head off now. So we're at about 120k mark, and he's going to head off to about the 200k mark and film his guys coming through, and then he'll meet them at Finke, camp with them tonight and get a bit of footage with them at the pits. So far, absolutely loving this setup. Got the drone on charge, been through 2 batteries already, filming the first top 20 or so cars that came through, and I'm charging my phone as well. So handy, absolutely beautiful. So pretty much all the vehicles have been through, and then there's a couple hour gap between the last vehicle. The sweeps will come through, and then they'll let the bikes leave Alice Springs to head to Finke. So I should have everything charged up to film like the top 20 or so bikes as well. I've just got a spot on the Finke track. The bikes left town about 45 minutes ago. They should be coming through very soon. Found a really good spot. Bloody flies are thick. I don't know if it's really showing up on camera, but this is a really straight section of deep whoops, and they come through here so quick. So it's a good bloody spot. The sun's straight up in the air. It's midday, so it's the worst time to be filming. Like you don't really see the depth of the whoops or anything. There's no shadows or anything. So the morning's always the best. But anyway. camp's on that side of the car. We've just moved to this side. Brought the table over, having a few snacks. Racetrack's over here. So we're just chilling under the shade of this tree and cheese and bickies, a little sneaky beer, and watch the rest of the bikes go past. I'm not the biggest fan of these swags. I usually, as you would have seen, just prefer the old school swags. Just a bit of canvas with a mattress in it. Obviously these are good because you can, it gives you protection from the elements and rain and whatever, and obviously you can lift these flaps up and you got nice like mesh and you get breeze during the night and all that sort of stuff. Like, they're good, but they are such a pain to set up and pack down. I guess if you're staying somewhere for more than a few nights and it's set up for a long period of time, then it's not so bad. But one night here and there, it's kind of annoying, and about time's a bit overdue, looking a bit unruly, looking like a caveman. Rightio, well that's Finke day one pretty much done and dusted. So we'll wait for the sun to go down a bit more and stoke the fire up and whatnot, and cook a bit of tea. How's that for a fire? Well, what a glorious evening. There's still one little bloody fly hanging around. Check out the colours over here. Absolutely amazing. Chuck the hot plate on soon and cook some food. And we'll have to show you the setup since the 12 volt stuff's been installed. So this will be actually the first time using the lights that I put in. I'm really keen to see how bright they are. But I think I did the right thing by putting 2 LED light bars on each door. So plenty of light. You can never have enough light. Well, we got camp lights on, and we are charging a drone, charging a phone. What a brilliant setup. And not to mention running a fridge as well. So we got the lights on, running a fridge, charging a drone, charging a phone. Obviously that's not drawing much power, but still, just not a very complicated setup, not expensive, and bloody beautiful. Well, we have got quite the fire. Just going to let that burn and do its thing, and pulled some very hot coals away, and we'll chuck the hot plate on there and be absolutely laughing. So the amount of light we're getting out of these light bars is absolutely insane, but yeah, extremely impressive. So tonight we've got snags and steaks and a bit of onion, nothing crazy. A bit of salad as well, can't forget that. Bloody brilliant. Oh, flame grillage. Proper flame grillage. Chucking it round. On with the onion, just chuck her on, straight on, should be right. Oh, look at that. Is there anything better than camp cooking? So, hey, Kunga, what have we got? What are the snags?
Moroccan lamb stuffed sausages.
Moroccan lamb. Interesting. Rightio, so a bit of bread. This drawer's doing a pretty good job so far. And the fridge, that's actually something that's new as well. Now look, I haven't had this for long. I've only been using it for, yeah, since I fitted the 12 volt basically. So far so good, so far I like it. What are we, toasting marshmallows, are we?
You can't go camping without toasting marshmallows.
Show me then, show me how it's done. What's the American thing? S'mores.
S'mores. I think that's like crackers, marshmallows and melted chocolate. Woohoo!
To show these lights again, putting out an extraordinary amount of light. There's trees probably 20 meters that way. You can't really see on camera, I don't think. Or maybe you can kind of. That are they're being lit up. That kind of gives you a good idea. Looks pretty good on camera right now. Shining up the whole camp. Very impressive.
I can hear the words you speak when the west wind whispers. I can hear your voice.
So everything's a bit bloody wet this morning. The chair, look at the steam coming off the chair. We're just walking up the Finke track at the moment. Race day 2. Race hasn't started yet, obviously, or else I wouldn't be on here. But just to show you how rough it is. They have to contend with whoops like this the whole way, and these aren't even big. So much of the track consists of this uneven ground, whoops, and these aren't actually that big. There's much bigger. The top riders and the top like trophy trucks and buggies will hit these at like 150 km/h plus. She's basically a 230 kilometer track. Race day 1, they leave Alice Springs at about 7:30 in the morning, race straight down to Finke, and then the next day leave Finke at around the same time, and it's a sprint back to Alice, 230 k's one way. As you just saw, the track's pretty rough, but there is rougher parts than this. This is a good little section though. But you're talking speeds of like pretty much up to 200 km/h. It's absolutely insane. It's a sprint, but obviously it's also endurance. It's a funny race. It's a hardcore race because it's 230 kilometers of some of the roughest terrain you'll get. And you know, you need to do it in the quickest time. But it's obviously an endurance race because that's a lot of kilometers over harsh terrain. Hats off to them, it's pretty bloody wild. So we can hear them coming right now. I'm going to set the cameras up and get well away from the track. And it's so exciting. Every time you hear them thumping down first thing in the morning, really gets the blood going. Can't wait to see them. Like the top 20 cars or so. We're just heading back along the track towards town and just going to pull up to find another spot to film the bikes. Bloody roads properly chopped out, big corrugations and everything, so much traffic on it. We'll see you when we get there. we're just waiting at the checkpoint at Deep Well. So the last of the cars have gone through, buggies. So they've opened it up for the public to travel through now. But there's such a big lineup of cars. Probably goes for 20k. We decided to come down to the start-finish line to meet the bikes, cross the finish line and see the top 3.
They were supermen riding those things, but I guess...
Look at this, it's awesome. So, yeah, we'll be back next year for sure.
If talent can continue to hold Corey and have everyone along, it is great. We're enjoying the race. It is right on our doorstep, but he should... He's a local. He's been riding for over 10 years. Oh, you can't contain the excitement up in the box. Corey, he was a little bit upset with that. Yes, 501. Corey McCann. Yes, Corey. To the moon, brother. Send those rails out. It's great to see them all here, nice and safe, but also...
And there you have it, folks. That's Finke done and dusted for another year. And what a iconic, legendary race it is. If you haven't never been up here to see it, you've got to do it one day.